people who have seen me from the beginning, they've seen me fail and they've seen me succeed, and they know that I'm just a regular everyday guy. I work a job, I live a life just like they do. Yet and still I'm here chasing something extraordinary and trying to be the best in the world at this. So it's cool because it's affecting the people that are around me, and some are inspired to go and be the best at whatever it is they're doing. It doesn't have to be a bodybuilding or anything like that, but the fact that they see persistence and determination in what I'm doing, it's actually affecting them on a personal level, because if they see me do it, just like I saw someone do it, then they start to have that self-belief that they can do it too. So it's a plus for me that the fans are so engaged and I'm able to engage back with them, because like I said, as I chase after this thing, I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it because I know there's a lot of people watching, and there's gonna be that one guy that's watching that'll be the next Patrick Warren, or he'll aspire to do what I did. So I have to keep in mind that even if it gets tough sometimes, I just gotta keep pushing, and that's what it's all about. That's life, and that's how I take what I'm doing and my time in the gym, and I translate that in everything that I do, because I do this to prove something to myself that I can do this. With my self-belief, it inspires other people, and that's kind of how it pays me back also in the long run.
I think Pat's chances for this show are pretty damn good. If he can nail down his conditioning in the next week, I put him up against anybody. As far as symmetry, I mean, he can hang with the best of them. But we just got to nail that conditioning, and if we can just keep his head on straight this week, I like his chances. No, the scale means nothing. No judge ever asks you how much you weigh or what's your body fat on stage. That means nothing in this sport on this level. All that matters is you bring your A game on shows of this nature, on shows of this level, you can't miss a beat.
With this being the Arnold Classic and the Olympia showing being, roughly 6 months ago, the biggest achievement for me is I know 100% that I beat that look. So I'm going into this show with a totally different confidence that what you did 6 months ago was good. Now you already know that you've beat that. So now you just have to go and present it. So it's cool because it makes me a man of my word. I'm keeping my promise. I said every time you see me on that stage, I'm gonna be improved. So I know that I've beat that look, and now I just have to show the fans and enjoy the experience while doing so.
Yeah, so they're looking to see, did you bring up the legs still? Did you keep the waist small? And it's yes, yes, and yes.
You're knocking out some chest at 1-to-1 Fitness Center in Houston. So it's gonna be a good show. Got some posing in. Come down here to see John Sherman, Greg. There's judges, so get a good look at me to kind of see where I'm at. And it's all good feedback. On a prep, once you get to that last couple of weeks, you kind of want to be there already, so you have to pull anything crazy, trying to dry up or get tight. If you're already have done the work, you've done the cardio, the dieting and stuff like that last week. But a lot of people will say peak week. It's no different than any other week. I mean, you make small minor adjustments, but we're not looking for hat tricks. The work should have already been done. So that's why we always try to prep to be ready a couple weeks early. So then you just coast into the show. So as far as this show goes, my first Arnold Classic 2020, I am laser focused on the goal, but at the same time, the spectrum point of view is so broad that it's like I have to enjoy this experience at the same time, because just like at the Olympia, you only get one first time. So I want this to be better than my Olympia experience. This is a different show. Competition is a bit elevated. These guys are veterans, so I'm ultimately super excited to step on the stage against the best of the best once again, because it's like I said, this competition is invite only, so it's like our all-star game. You can't just enter and that's that. You have to be invited. So I definitely want to bring my best. And like I said, with being constantly connected with the fans, enjoying this experience as much as they are, is a big thing for me. So I will do my best to try to take part in some of the events at the expo, as I'm not committed to a booth, so I can kind of move around. And like I said, I'm set on what the goal is, but I still have to enjoy this journey because it's a long one, and I'm just getting started. So now we're doing some incline hammer strength. And like I said, we came down here to see my guy, John Sherman. A lot of people that are in the bodybuilding fitness, you know who this man is. He's worked with me before anybody. So it's like when I was just getting started and I was not knowing what the hell I was doing, he came in and kind of was giving me, it was cool because the same principles he told me then are actually applying now, because he used to just tell me, work hard, just do what you're supposed to do, and then let the results speak for themselves. So that's kind of why I adopted also that mentality, like just go after the 100%, because the work, I said it before, I'm confident because of the work that I'm doing. So the confidence comes from the preparation of something that I do every day. So I come here, train, I lift weights, try to improve my body, and then I'm just showing it on stage. So where it's like, I don't have that stress of how I'm gonna look because I know that I'm doing the work.
Mentality going in a show like this is don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about what people are saying. Personally, I wouldn't be on social media this week at all, because you're going to get, some people are going to be behind you, some people are not going to be behind you. Unfortunately, as human beings, we'll listen to the people that aren't in our corners more than we will listen to the people that are in our corners. So my advice to Pat or anybody that's doing this show this weekend is stay the hell away from social media.
Yeah, 5 sets. 5 sets, 20 reps each, 100 quick reps. 5 sets to getting the blood in. And at back-to-back, when you get this close, it's kind of like I'm doing, I did faster cardio this morning. Now I'm training with higher intensity, and I'll do faster cardio this evening. So it's kind of like, this is all about burning calories, getting dry, just getting tight as possible the last 7 days, because that's really all you can do at this point. So I'm happy where we're at. I mean, like I said, the work's been done. This here is kind of like polishing. This is just touching it up at the very end. That's all you should have to do. It shouldn't be a race to try to get in shape, or you should already be there at this point. It's really all it is. I know you guys saw a few different variations of flies, but that's normal for me, because like I always tell you guys, if you've seen some other training videos, I always try to target the outer portion of the chest, and a very, very easy way to get to that is with flies. So whether you're here or you're here, either way it's targeting that one specific area, because you want to have a broad chest. You want to be wide as well as have some depth and dimension. So flies really come in handy, as opposed to if all you're doing is pressing, because You just have to, like I said, that chest goes in all those different directions, so you have to be able to work it in all different fashions, not just pressing. When I'm preparing and I'm getting ready to head out, usually I have a set routine. Before I get up and head to the airport, I'll get up in the morning, wash my face, stuff like that. Then I always just look myself in the mirror and I just like, it's go time. Hey, you're ready for this. This is what you do. You've done it 100 times. You've trained, you've done the work, so now you just gotta enjoy it. Sticking with the higher reps on this one, 20 reps, so weight's not crazy, because like I said, just stimulate the muscle. So it didn't require a lot, especially on the last exercise. So this exercise number 5, that we're running, like I said, on average, 15, 20 reps. So just getting the blood in there, that's it. So that for me puts me at ease, and then I can approach this from a mentality or a standpoint that I'm about to have fun. Not that I'm gonna take it serious, but you have to be sure to not overthink it. I mean, this is on stage and I'm posing. Like I said, this is something I've done time and time again. I've done the work, and so now all I have to do is get up there and perform in front of a bunch of people. So just a simple look in the mirror and it's like, I'm ready to go. Boom.